Hello and welcome to a very overdue video. So today I'm going to do a room tour. I have literally been saying, I think on my move-in vlog I was like, I'll do a room tour like next week when I've got things a bit more settled. And I've now been here for 7 months. And in all honesty, it got to like a month or so in and I was like, oh, I still need to buy a few bits, I'll wait till it's properly done. And then the later it got, the more I just thought like, oh, I don't really know if it's relevant anymore. Like, will you guys still even want to see my room? Like, I feel like it's old news, this flat. Like, I moved in so long ago. But I mentioned it on Instagram and a few of you seem to still want it and I kind of wanted to film it. So I thought it's better late than never, do you know what I mean? And I realised that obviously I know what my room looks like. But if you've been watching my videos, I don't really show like a huge amount of my room. So I'm going to like properly go around, show you like all of my storage things and stuff like that, like how I store everything in my room, because as you can probably tell it's a very little room. Can't afford a bigger room than this in London, so it's a very small room. I have to kind of like make the most of my storage, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, I've sort of tidied it up a little bit so it doesn't look quite as much of a tip as it did this morning. If you haven't already watched the whole flat tour, which doesn't include a bedroom, it includes everywhere else, I will link it somewhere or at the end of this video, or I'll put it in the description or something like that, so you can go and see the rest of the flat. I live here with my friend Charlotte. It's just a 2-bedroom flat and then we have 1 bathroom and kind of like an open plan kitchen living room, and we live in southwest London, kind of South Kensington area. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't even think it's going to take long because it's a titchy room. So this here is my front door, which apparently has foundation on it. This is my front door and my bedroom is literally right next to the front door by like these little stacks of things. Actually quite funny, we have hand sanitizer, you know, stay safe, lipstick, I think that's just been shoved there after a night out, and some lube. Make that make sense. But this is my bedroom, so it has a sliding door, which at first I was like, that's so weird, but I actually love it because it saves so much space because it basically goes into the wall. So I actually really like that now. And then this is what my bedroom looks like as you're walking into it. We have a mirror here. This mirror came with the flat. It's actually, when we looked around, like actually just the viewing of this property, I remember being like, that mirror is ghastly, because it says today is a good day like all around it, and I was like, that is just so cringe. And like the longer I've been here, the more it just feels like my little mirror now, and it's so handy to have like a second mirror, especially right by the door, so you can like check how you look before you go out. And yeah, it's just sort of like weirdly grown on me, and like we need a little positive quote every now and then, you know. And then we've got my radiator here, my blinds. This is the view out of here, so there's not actually, like, I'm kind of like boxed in, I don't know if you can see. So yeah, there's not really anything out there, so a lot of the time I have this shut, which is probably quite bad for my sort of, what are those, you know, you have to get those lights so you don't get like seasonal depression. My mum was like, we need to get you one of them because you don't have like any light coming in. But I was really worried about it for like filming and stuff like that, but I just put my ring light on and it's fine. And I have a lot of spotlights which are all dimmable, which I really love, and it's like still nice and bright in here, so it doesn't bother me too much. But most of the time I just have these shut because I feel like it just makes, I don't know, it goes like really blue out there and I just don't like it really. So most of the time I just have them shut. Then I have, normally I have my towels here, but they are in the wash. So then we've got my drawers, which is like a nice long set of drawers. This came with the flat along with this little shoe rack. So both of them came already when I moved in. But I like this because it's quite like nice and high. Like I feel like it's quite a good bit of storage and I need all the extra storage I can get. Obviously everything on here is mine, so I've got my little Google speaker, this starlight, which I'll show you in a minute how I like have my room set up at night time, because I think it's like my favourite, my room in the evenings. This is off of Amazon. Charlotte actually brought it for me. This lamp is so cute. It's from Neon Sheep. I love it. It's like, it was actually really lucky because it's kind of what do you call this, like a concrete design, and I just happened to buy a mirror in the same concrete, and then they sent this over to me and I was like, oh, that's perfect, because I've kind of got like a grey theme going on, and obviously this is grey, so I was really happy with that. But I think this is so cute, and I don't know if you can tell as well when the light's on, but it's got like, oh, you kind of need it to be a bit, do you see it's like an old-fashioned light bulb and it had all the like zigzaggy bits. I just think it's really cool, and I love, like, I'm a big fan of having just that on at night time, so it's like a nice really warm glow. These old plants are from my old Lincoln flat. They're just IKEA ones that are decorating my old flat in Lincoln in and I just kept them. So is this, oh no, sorry, that's a lie. That's a complete lie. This one is my Lincoln one. This one I actually bought like on the first couple of weeks of moving in from Primark. I'm pretty sure it's £1.50, which is ridiculously cheap. This one is from IKEA, and so is this pot, but this plant is actually like way smaller than the pot, so I've had to put like a little jewellery box in there to kind of prop it up so you can see the plant. But again, the grey theme, I love it. This vase here, move some bits so you can see, Dave painted for me and Charlotte. He gave us both one as like a moving in present, and I'm kind of enjoying like the pink and grey theme. You'll see a little bit is going around. I got this candle from a little skinny dip event and I popped it in a old wine bottle. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe on here. It's mainly just ornaments. Sometimes I'll have like my keys or like something dumped on here, but that is basically just like a little ornament corner. Then we have this huge mirror from IKEA. I originally wanted, I don't know if you're a large mirror person and you know about how difficult it is to find like cheap large mirrors, I originally wanted the really big IKEA, is it Hovet one, which is £90, but I basically couldn't justify spending that much on a mirror. Like I haven't really got the money to spend on a mirror, and I found this one. I think it was for £35. They do it in black and white, like the edges are black and white for 45, but this grey one, which was my favourite anyway, was 35, and I think that's like such a bargain because it's a really good size. Even if you didn't have it on the footstool, it's like still like a pretty big mirror. And what I like about it is it's quite wide, so like I can take photos without having either edge in. Definitely needs a dust. Can you see how dusty that is? Disgusting. But yeah, really big fan of that. And then down here we have got my shoe rack. We're missing a pair of trainers that's in, well, it's just by the door. We've got my Docs, my Calvin Klein trainers that are absolutely battered, some boots. I just shoved in a pair of flip-flops and some heels here, another pair of trainers, the trainers by the door, and then my slippers I'm wearing go under here, another pair of like gym trainers, and another pair of slippers is here. And then this I bought from IKEA, which I think is one of the best purchases I ever bought. It's basically a little tray. I'm pretty sure this was £10, and if I'm not working in a prep, which you know I love to do, this will just be on my bed with my laptop on it. And it's just like a perfect little, like if I want to edit in bed or like before I go to bed, I'll just pop that up, my laptop on it, have like my coffee on it or whatever, and it just saves me getting like really bad neck ache basically, and it stops my laptop overheating. Like sometimes when you put it on here it gets like really hot, but on here it is perfect. So that is quite often on my bed like this. As you can see, my room's so small. I'm literally like pushed against the bed just to show you this. Then we've got my water bottle. This doesn't really have a home, it just goes wherever I am. This, oh, I'll show you in these drawers in a minute. Basically my micellar water doesn't have a home. Like it literally will sit on here because A, I use it every day, and B, these drawers, I can't even explain to you how full they are. Like they will literally get, no, I was going to say they usually get like caught as I open them because they're literally cramped. I'll show you what's in them in a second. And I can't like use that much space in my, this is my makeup one here, because, let me show you. Imagine trying to fit this. You see the issue? It doesn't fit. It's literally so crowded. I got rid of some stuff in here the other day, but as you can see, it's just a tip. It goes like all the way back. They're actually really long drawers, but they're a mess. So the micellar water basically just sits out because I can't fit in those drawers. And then same with, I just kept my deodorant out because I use it all the time. So those three are just there for the minute. And then over here we've got a kind of jewellery rack. Again, concrete sort of theme, which is quite nice. I bought this ages ago from Tiger in the sale. I think it was either £1 or £1.50, which is obviously a bargain. And this is just all of my jewellery. As you can see, I'm a bit of a gold lover. I also have like my hoops that go here, but I've got them in. Just hook my glasses on there sometimes. That's it really. I've got a random McDonald's, Monopoly, hot drink, and a ticket for something here. And it's just my little camera thing that I should have tidied away, but that's just like my little, I don't really know, jewellery stand and random bit section. And then here we have this really gorgeous basket that doesn't have anything particularly important in it. Like normally I will dump my PR stuff in there when it's stuff that like I need to like shoot, which is what's in there at the minute. Like things that just don't go like straight into my, say it's like a beauty product, I need to shoot it and I don't want it to get ruined in my makeup drawers. It'll just sit in there for a bit. Or I will put like my bag for if this is just empty, I'll put like my bag that you normally take to like prep, or my like tripod or whatever will just sort of like go into this. Maybe some of my laptop bits, like my hard drive, will just sort of go into this. It's just like my little tidying basket basically. doesn't really have a proper thing, just at the minute it's PR bits. They're very messy. These are basically like paperworky, random bits, sunglasses, just they're junk. This one, like I said, is all beauty, and they come like quite deep. We've got all my like daily makeup in here, deodorant, some like cleansing bits, little cloth, some like body butters, that kind of thing. It's a tip. These two are underwear and sex toys, because you need 2 for them. And then this in here is like my hairdresser. It's got my hair dryer, my dressing gown curler, some eyelashes that shouldn't be in there, tangle teaser, like hair bubbles, hair mask, everything like that. And then if we do a full turn, this is like the wardrobe side of things. So as you'll see, there's not a lot of storage. This is, I think, gonna be messy, so just don't judge me. But this is what I have for wardrobe space. So it's like a very narrow closet. You can see I've kind of tried to cram as much in as possible, but I've basically organised it as coats, blazers, fleece, hoodies, shirts, jumpers. It's not really an ideal situation, I'm not gonna lie, because it doesn't really fit very much in it. And then over here we've got like cardigans, thin shirts, like shirts, and then just a few random tops that are cropped because I have nowhere basically to put my laundry. Ignore how much laundry I've got. How does anyone stay on top of their laundry? Like, I'm honestly baffled, but you can see I need to do like a white and grey wash because that's what I was sorting out the other day. But I put my laundry rack on this side, which is kind of bad because it means I get like less room for my actual clothes. But sometimes, normally it's not as overflowing as this, so I can have like some crop tops here and I just store some spare hangers there. But it's not really ideal, but I don't really have anywhere else like appropriate for a laundry basket unless I take up this bit of room here. And that made the room feel like so small because I wanted quite a big laundry basket because I didn't want it overflowing because then the room would feel messy. Do you see my problem? But normally, obviously, I don't have this much laundry, so it doesn't look that bad basically. And then I have 2 cupboards here, so as you can imagine, not many clothes fit in here. So the rest of my clothes go under the bed, which I will show you in a minute, or in these cupboards are so messy. This is your warning. I'm not a very tidy girl, but I will show you kind of how I organise. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, well, it's all hidden in the cupboard, so it doesn't actually need to be tidy, but the system basically goes, tops go here. These are things that aren't going to crease because if they're creased they go in the wardrobe, but tops, like little tops, basically just tops goes in here and here more or less. Sometimes there'll be like the odd pair of like a pair of pink jeans here, and I think there's like a few like random shirts and things in that. It's just a bit of a mishmash, but if it's anything that's not going to be in other places, so like the jumpers that I said were in there and the stuff that I'll tell you is under the bed, it's in these. This section here is literally just the random section. Like if I have anything in my room that I don't know where I want to put it, it will go in there. So I've got some like lateral flow tests, there's a phone case hanging out there. There's also, let's go a little bit closer so I can show you. There's like a Hawaiian lay, there's some bedding because I have 2 of these bags. Some bedding in that one, like spare bedding. Just literally anything that needs sorting, it all just goes in here. So I'm losing my voice. Clothing, like tops, more clothing, random stuff. And then most of this up here is like beauty stuff, to be honest. I've kind of organised it like very, very slightly. So it's like makeup on this side. There's tan in a box down like the edge of this bag. This is all like my SPF products for summer stuff. Got some perfumes here. Skincare is all in this white bag over here. And then these are just 2 crates of other random bits that aren't really organised, to be honest. Up here in this black bag is like all spare carrier bags and tote bags or any kind of bags that I don't need every day. And then up on this side we have shoe boxes, my IPL, which is in this gold box here, and shoes that are stored in these shoe boxes. And then this last bit that looks really messy is actually like where I put all of my bags. It's not really the tidiest at the minute, but it's got like all my handbags and everything like that. So it kind of does have a system, although it looks ridiculously messy, but it's just because I'm trying to cram so much into such a small space. But hey ho, it works just about. I could really do with a sort out of that bit very, very soon. This is quite a little cute bit of my room actually. There's this little like nook by my bed, and for ages I didn't really know what to put here because the only thing I could really think of was a water bottle, and all my water bottles don't fit, like it's not high enough. So for ages I didn't know, but I thought I would go for notebook, 2 books. This one has a cute bookmark actually, if I can show you. Me and Charlotte at a little event on this little like Polaroid strip kind of thing. These sleep masks, if you've never tried these space masks, they're literally the best thing ever. They're the only things that will cure my migraine. They're these little like basically like, you know, little eye masks that you put on before bed. They're like that, but when you take them out of the packet they start heating up because they've got iron in them or something. And if you have a headache, these literally cure it, so cannot recommend enough. Then I've just got a big candle, my glasses, because they're not like reading glass or anything, they're just my blue light ones, but if I'm working on the bed I will just grab them from there. And then these 2 sleep sprays, so I've got one from BU and one from Smug, but the kind of theme of this section is nighttime and just to look kind of cute, I guess, but the sleep mists and the sleep masks make the most sense of being there, maybe the glasses too, but I don't really know what else I could put there that would look cute. I quite like it as is, I think that looks quite sweet. My bedding is all just plain white sheets. I do normally have a throw on the bottom of the bed, but it's currently in the wash. And then one of my pillows is one of these kitsch. Why can't I say that? Kitsch is like a silk one because it's meant to be really good for your hair and for your skin. Can't really say that I've particularly noticed that it's helping, but I do quite like the feel of it. So I just tuck that underneath so you can't see it when I've made my bed, but I flip them over and sleep on that one actually for bedtime. And then over here we have 4 little kind of nooks again for putting like cute bitsies in. This is one of the bits that I was most excited to like start decorating when I moved into this room. So I will start from the top. I'm gonna have to actually stand on the bed for this. I put a basket up on this one basically because, as I've probably mentioned, there's very little storage in here and I kind of just wanted to like maximize having one of these as like not looking so much cute but just hiding away some bits. So this is like my pamper box and it has face masks, like a razor there, there's like a foot mask, some more face bits, basically all just pamper evening things. If I'm ever having a pamper evening I can just grab that and get some bits out. Then we have my notebooky section, I would call it. So it's a bit random. I've got a Raymond Blanc cookbook. Unsure why this is here and not in the kitchen, but I kind of like the bright orange cover for it. This was when we went to the Shard. They gave us like a little thing and I just wanted to keep it as a like memento. Memento, is that the right word? As like a memory. My self-love book, this is the journal that Charlotte launched, my self-love journal, and then all of these are from Papier. They're different types of like notebooks. So this is my one for consistency, my business me and Charlotte have. These are just notebooks and one of these is like a planner. And then I have this little book. I think this came from Superdrug in a PR package once, but it's all about like being a Leo and like your traits and everything like that, and it's actually so good. Like, it's such a good read. Was it Superdrug? Oh, it's from Urban Outfitters. I think Superdrug put it in their package. I'm sure it's from Superdrug. So yeah, I really think that's very cute, and I actually really like reading about that kind of thing. Like, I'm not massively into like astrology, but I did actually really enjoy that. Why are these not staying here now? There we go. This was the other plant that I brought from Lincoln, and it was from IKEA originally. I put it in this little gold pot, which is very cute. It comes just in a black one like that, but I've got it in a gold pot, and I like this because I feel like it's nice to have it all trailing down all of the other ones. I don't know, that's one of my favourite like things to get. I'm pretty sure it's like £5 or £6 from IKEA, so not too expensive either. Next shelf we have a Harry Styles lyric, Sunflower, My Eyes Want You More Than a Melody. Name the song. Well, kind of gave it away. We've got a Primark Reed diffuser, which desperately needs topping up with something because it's completely ran out, but it's kind of an ornament at this point. These two little ladies, I think I got one of these with Charlotte's book launch. She sent out a PR package when she sent these, so she put one of these in every box. Very, very cute. And I think another one was from a PR box as well. This little marble thing that I just pop my, like these, I wear these every day, my rings and earrings, so they just go on there. If I ever take them off, like when I'm in bed, I normally just pop them up there. This little circular mirror, which I think is a really cool little like design feature. Guess where it's from? You thought somewhere? Poundland. Yeah, it's in like the party section. I think it's like to put on the table for like a, you know, if you had like a wedding or something and you put like your bits on the table in the middle. But I thought it would just look really cute to kind of like reflect some, I don't know, of this. Like I just think it's like a nice little added extra. I really like it, and I love that it's circular. I wish they did like bigger circular ones for more than £1. You know, they sometimes have like £5 things, because I love circular mirrors. Anyway, this candle, oh my god, it's gonna be smashed, the mirror. This candle is from Azurina. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I like how it ties in with like this pink theme on this shelf. So then our final shelf, bit more random really. We have this plant that is from Primark. Again, I think it was £1.50, and it comes with a pot and everything, which I think is a bargain. A little jewellery dish. Again, jewellery dishes from Poundland. Got some good Poundland bargains here. And it just has some of my jewellery on it, and this fortune cookie that says better late than never. Oh my god, didn't I just say that about, this is really old, but I swear I just said that about doing this video. And then a few other random bits. I've got this candle, somebody got me that at uni ages and ages ago, but I just like it. It's always been in my old flat. This flat, I just think it looks really cute. A little You Did It postcard, which ties in with this orange theme of my perfume, which is a Pepe Jeans one, which is like a fake martini glass. And then this ornament, when we were at the Shard event the other day, they gave us this in the goodie bag. And it's a bit random for my room, but it's a cute little memento, and it kind of ties in with the silver here, so I'm not mad about it. And then a little shell candle, which is very, very cute. And then over here we have my Desenio prints. I love these. I think they look so good. Like, I feel like they've changed the whole room completely. And I really like as well how when I'm in the mirror, you can see them behind you. But the three I went for was this one, which is an abstract figure one, which has got some random like Brighton Pier tickets tucked into it, which I'm not really sure why. This Stay Up All Night one, I think that's my favourite because it's so like me, you know what I mean? Like, it's such a me thing. And I love the typography of this. Like, if I was designing like my own prints, I would have this kind of like jumbled up stuff all the time. Like, I just love this style. And then this one is a little quote. It says, someday everything will make perfect sense. So for now, laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding yourself that everything happens for a reason. Today will never come again. Be a friend, encourage someone, take time to care. Let your words heal and not wound. Love, 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 because love conquers all. And I actually really like the quote, but I think as well I just like how it looks, like a nice like little scrawled out handwritten quote. I think it's very cute. So these are one of my favourite bits about this room. That was the board thing I was saying about earlier that's about to collapse. And then the last bit of storage I have is I have two drawers under my bed. This is the bane of my life. This drawer doesn't like properly shut. I can still use it, but it's always like this. So that really annoys me, and it's very, very stiff. But this is my like trouser drawer. So I have all my, it goes a little bit further back, but I have all my jeans. Actually, it doesn't go that much further back. It goes to there. But these are all my jeans. I have them like rolled up so I can see each pair, but I literally could not get another. Can you see how tight this is? I could not get another pair of jeans in there if I tried, so I definitely need to have a sort out of these. At the very back on that side there is some pyjamas. Here we have joggers, a pair of trousers. Here's like flimsy trousers, so these are some pyjamas, and then I also have like some leopard print ones. These will tuck in and go here. This is the spot they came from. And then here we have gym stuff. So this is like shorts, and it's a little like gym towel here. And then this is gym leggings. So that's that drawer. I'm gonna have to spend about 10 minutes trying to push it in now. And then the other annoying thing about the drawers under my bed is there is a second drawer further down, but basically, I'll show you, you have to pull the bed out, else this drawer here hits the wardrobe. Can you tell what I mean? So in here it's a lot messier, but basically it is, you can see how like rammed this is. It's basically anything like dresses or evening wear, like evening wear, is that the right word? Anything that's like glam, like night out, that I wouldn't need on an everyday basis because I can never be bothered to pull that out, like just to go and get like a pair of jeans. So yeah, anything basically like glam, like any like proper glam dresses or just day dresses or like glam suit trousers or something like that would go, or like really quirky trousers would go in that back drawer because it means I don't have to pull it out as much. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, everything. It's a pretty small room, so there's not that much to show you. And to be honest with you, like half of my stuff is stored. Like I have some of my shoes in the kitchen, like in my kitchen cupboards. Well, not my kitchen cupboard, there's cupboards that are in the kitchen, and I use some of it for storage. And like some of my coats are on the coat rail, but that is literally everything in my room. So that is the basics of my room. I'm going to turn all the lights off and show you what it's like in the evening, because it's my favourite in the evening. So I will either have just this little light on, the one I was showing you earlier. The other, that shows it much better, the little things. But it's like a really nice type of light in here. I can't describe it, like it's just a really nice warm light. Or I'll put on my star projector. I'll quickly do that now. Or if I'm like watching a film or something, or just wanting to like zen out for a bit, it just makes the room feel so magical. Like I can't even describe how much this instantly calms me down. It's so nice that if I'm just sat on the bed here, you'll be like looking up at the stars. Oh, it's actually so cute. I need to make sure I do this more often, but I love like this bit kind of moves and it looks like the Northern Lights vibes. And you can change the settings and stuff to have different colours, but my favourite is blue because it just feels so calming. It's kind of like water almost, like it just feels very zen, very calming. But yeah, I love my bedroom at night. Like I just love these little lights. Shall I show you another mode? This is another mode. It's kind of like white. You can have mixed colours. I'll pop a link for this because I feel like everyone should have one of these. It's so cool. Oh, that's quite a nice one. Wow. Green and blue's pretty. I always like the greeny blue ones because they remind me of the Northern Lights. Remind me as if I've actually seen them. I haven't. That's pretty. Wow. Oh, couldn't you just watch that all day? Ooh, trippy. Yeah, so they're basically all the things. Then you can have this as well, but I don't really know. I don't really like that. And you can take away the little stars as well, which is actually sometimes quite nice because it's not quite as like I don't know, sometimes the little stars can actually be quite annoying if you're like doing something like editing, whereas this is very just like a little river. But yeah, that is basically the starlight, which you can tell I'm buzzing about. Let me just unplug you. It feels really different being like really bright in here now compared to that. I hope you liked having a little insight into what it's like, how I store everything in it. Definitely my next job is to clear those cupboards above my bed because they are just a tip. But I'm actually really happy with my room and I feel like it's little, but I really feel like I've made it my own, you know? Like I just really love being in here and I feel like it's so important to like love your space, you know? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch the full flat tour of when we first moved in to see like the kitchen, the terrace, everything like that, I will pop a link in here somewhere at the top now, or there'll be a link in the description. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye!